Alright, what's going on everyone, and welcome back to more Elder Scrolls Online, episode 6 of my 100% playthrough Let's Play. So, right now, we're going to the Alinor Royal Palace, and that one is not in the area we were in, but we're going to the Summerset area at the bottom, Alinor, and the palace is there somewhere. Alright, so, over there. I actually like this place. For all of you who have ever played World of Warcraft, this place kinda reminds me of Stormwind a little bit, and it's actually really nice. Alright, so where am I going? How do I get up there? It seems I have to go this way and then make a turn up a bridge, and look at all those stairs. That's a fancy fountain. But yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys so much for all the support on these videos lately. I really do appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And yeah, hope you guys are enjoying the series a lot so far. We'll do all these quests later on. We're just getting the main ones out of the way, then the side ones.
A new face in the court, and how pleasant and interesting it is. We do appreciate the return of our brothers and sisters to the Blessed Isle, even if our nobles count you among the other newcomers. Now then, what business brings you to the palace? Psijic Order? We have not heard from that body of august sages in quite some time. And then word comes that we should expect a visitor. Why does the Right Master send you to see the Sapiarchs? Speak true if you want our assistance in this matter.
Her eyes look like they're rolling behind her head. It's kind of scary, actually.
The business that Razumdar spoke of. We assumed the Queen's cat exaggerated. He does purr as well as he growls. Very well. We'll send word to Lilandril to give you access to the college. Just tell the Right Master we expect to see him soon. Of course. We have nothing else to do but talk about the many wonders of the Blessed Isle. Let us tell you all about the Sapiarchs, the Divine Prosecution, Ultima recipes, and perhaps even the schedule of performance for the House of Revelers. You do? It's good we consider you as charming as you are interesting. The Sapiarchs teach us and guide us, bringing their knowledge to every part of Ultima society. Their compound in Lilandril serves as the seat of their college. Of course, and we shall alert the Portal Master to accommodate you. Once inside, seek out Lana Teal, Sapiarch of Arcanology. She leads the college and should hear the Right Master's warning. For an Ultima, you have much to learn, newcomer.
Alrighty, where are we going? All the way over there. Take the portal. Where's the portal? Talk to the portal. What? Okay. Something tells me I should have gotten the Way Shrine before heading all the way out there. Okay. Well.
The news from the Queen's Eye. Could really be true.
Where am I? Shrine? Okay. Alright, so next on our list, we're going to go all the way over here to Lilandril. But we did walk from here. That's the closest shrine we have. I think tomorrow... Oh my... I'm dead. Wait. Found a treasure chest. Worth. Okay. Okay, game. Vanus's Inferno Staff. Isn't this a healer set? If that was like lightning, that'd be pretty good. Alright, well, I don't know how to get to where I need to go. Delve. Or Dolmen. Oh.
Oh, you're going to love this one. I'm seeing a tiny island surrounded by... It's either water or cats. Difficult to say. Let's hope it's the cats, eh?
Oh, did that one start or just finish? No, we failed. I am not sure where I'm supposed to be going. Oh, there it is. So we have to collect 9 of them, and then I think we unlock the Psijic Order skill line. So that's pretty important. This is like a must-do quest eventually. It's kind of sucks how we're gonna have to do this on every character that we want the skills on, but whatever. They're turning into WoW. Tedious grind content. World boss. Let's do it. I always come in a little bit late for world bosses, but maybe one will just be like in progress or just starting. Or it could be dead, that too. I think I did this one on a PTS.
You know, coral's just weird sack animal bones, right? So this is a bit like a cemetery, I guess. Ugh, you do not want to know what their ghosts look like. Old cheese. I'll leave it at that. You know, coral's just weird sack animal bones, right? So this is a bit like a cemetery, I guess. Ugh, you do not want to know what their ghosts look like. Old cheese. I'll leave it at that.
I'm trying to look for something like blue and glowing. Oh man, we're out of the radius. We're gonna have to listen to that again, sorry. Once I figure this out once, I think we're good. So...
You know, coral's just weird sack animal bones, right? So this is a bit like a cemetery, I guess. You know, corals just weird sack animal bones, right? Look like. So this is a bit like a cemetery, I guess. I'll leave it at that.
Okay,
You do not
let's
want to know
calm
what
down
their
now.
ghosts look like. Old cheese. I'll leave it at that.
Well, we never have to listen to that again. I did want to get the Way Shrine back there. That's pretty important.
Hail, mighty warrior!
Alright, now we'll be on our way to the next one.
Hail, mighty warrior!
I was not paying attention. Maybe we can get up here. Where does this go, actually? Is this a crafting area? We're getting sidetracked a lot, but that's okay. We'd have to discover it eventually anyway. Okay, this is a crafting zone. What can you make here? Nocturnal something. Stamina, health. When you dodge, heal yourself. Ooh, tank set, got it. Seems interesting. Where do we go now? Let's follow the path. Ooh, another way shrine, sweet. There's a lot of quests here. We'll do those afterwards.
Honestly, I think she plans to do something rash. Might even attack the guard. Ugh, never.
I think that might be upwards. I did a quest over here on the PTS. It's actually really interesting, but we'll get to that in a bit.
I've checked over Lillandrill from top to bottom, and there's no sign of the Court of Bedlam. I can't get the Portal Master to let me go to the college compound, though. Have you brought permission from the Proxy Queen? Good, good. I was about to turn that insignificant book dust into something small, wet, and slimy. It would have made matters worse, but it might have brightened the dark mood I've been in. Sorry, I don't mean to burden you with my troubles. No, the mission is more important than personal matters. I'm sure Lathan will turn up, eventually. In the meantime, you should talk to the Portal Master and see if she's ready to grant us access to the college. Lathan and I met when we were initiates of the Psijic Order. We fell in love and married, had a daughter. We had all the things we ever wanted. And then everything changed. After we lost our daughter, Lathan grew distant, more subdued. It happened ages ago, after a long illness. We lived on an island filled with the most accomplished sages of our age, and there was nothing that could be done. We tried. I tried. But the illness took her in the end. Lathan was never the same. No, it wasn't like that. When the Right Master first learned of the possible Daedric threat, Lathan volunteered to look into it. We both thought it would be good for Lathan to get away, give him something to occupy his time. Then he disappeared. Lathan's reports became less frequent. Then he stopped sending them altogether. I'd know if he was dead, but he could be a prisoner or hurt. My main concern right now is the threat posed by the Daedric princes. Lathan will have to wait.
Not now, please. I really must prepare for tonight's lecture. Besides, only those with permission may enter the College of Sapiarchs. We can't have just anyone wandering around the compound. So you're the luminary the proxy queen wants me to treat with kid gloves. And I suppose the arrogant Psijic is with you? Oh, very well. Let's get this over with. The compound has been purposely isolated to serve as a sanctuary and place of study. Research and scholarship require solitude and quiet, after all. We use magic to travel back and forth. I'll prepare the portal dais when you're ready to cross.
What would have happened if I just ran through it? Would I have fallen off?
By the 7 sacred texts! Who has dared invade this place of learning?
I've got this. You talk to that Sapiarch.
This is unheard of. Attacked in our own sanctuary? This is terrible. Please
What are you
excuse my
wearing?
present state, as I am distraught beyond all rational thought. I never imagined that Daedra would attack our compound. It's madness. Forgive my lapse in protocol. I am Elamiel, Sapiarch of Daedric fallacies. Happened? Oh, it isn't over yet. There was no warning. Daedra filled the compound. So many great minds cut down. We were able to clear the courtyard, but there's more inside. I fear for the safety of the head Sapiarch and our other sages. The Crystal Tower? You need to speak to Lanatil, Sapiarch of Arcanology and head of our college. She's trapped inside with those monsters. I suggest you enter through the labyrinth beneath the compound. Just watch out for the Daedra.
According to the maps I studied, the labyrinth is this way.
I'll return to Lelondra.
Okay, where are we going? Are we going into Fountain? I like it. Good idea. The water looks real, not like Jello. That kind of looks like Jello, though.
There's more to this than a simple Daedric incursion. I felt a strange sensation when we arrived. A sense of urgency. We need to hurry and find the trapped Sapiarchs. Sometimes. Probably has something to do with living on a displaced island and being part of the Psijic Order. We knew the 3 Daedric princes were a threat, but this is our first clear evidence of their hostile intent. Even scholars have ways to defend themselves. Which reminds me, I can protect myself, but I'm not much good in a raging battle.
Does that mean you're a healer?
I'll try to stay behind
Can you
you
heal
and
me?
keep out of the way.
I'll be good.
Now, let's hurry and go save the Sapiarchs.
I got this. Well, I mean, it looks like everything's dead already, so...
The Valor has sealed this place, mortal flea!
Can anyone assist me?
Oh god, there, of course there's a door. Veladreth.
I hear voices up ahead.
How did you get here?
Die today, Sapiarch. Just give me the diamond keys.
The resolute diamonds are not mine to give, especially not to a Daedric cultist.
Lathan, stop!
Valcerin, no, damn you!
You and your companion arrived in the proverbial nick of time. Now, if you wouldn't mind, who in Oblivion are you? And how did you know the College of Sapiarchs was under assault? First, the cultist leads an army of Daedra into our compound and demands I turn over the resolute diamonds. Now, you arrive with a warning from the long-absent sages of Artaeum. I think you need to explain yourself before we go any further. That's impossible. We would know if the tower's defenses had been breached. But it would explain the disasters currently befalling the Summerset Isle. Let's say I believe you. What does the Right Master suggest as the next step? A reasonable plan, but access to the tower requires the resolute diamonds, which are guarded by the tower's Sentinels. Only they can use the keys. I suppose they are the next targets. We need to warn Hanael and Imidril at the Illumination Academy. We appreciate your aid in this matter. Before you head to the Illumination Academy, perhaps you can have your friend get that cultist out of my compound. As it is, it's going to take weeks to get rid of the stench of Daedra. Every 11 years, 2 Sapiarchs are selected to undergo a long and extensive ritual to attune them to the resolute diamonds, the keys that open the Crystal Tower. These Sentinels guard the diamonds and utilize them to grant access to the tower. The Azure Diamonds are a matched set, specifically attuned to a pair of Sapiarchs at any given time. Only an attuned Sentinel can use a diamond key, and both keys are required to open the path into the tower. Who can say how much the cultist actually knows about the diamonds and their function? The Daedric prince he serves, however, has magic enough to utilize the diamonds. That's why we must make sure the Sentinels are safe and out of harm's way. In addition to their Sentinel duties, Haniel and Imidril also serve as scholars in the College of Sapiarchs. They have research to conduct, lectures to give. For their own protection, however, their identities as Sentinels are known only to a few. That's our standard practice. Difficult times call for desperate measures, however. You need to know who they are so you can find them and return them to our compound. Haniel needed to use the Academy library, and Imidril accompanied her. Let's leave these Psijics to their work. We have a college to put back together.
I can't believe I was concerned about the welfare of my husband. To find Lathan here, threatening the Sapiarchs and leading a horde of Daedra. How could he betray the Order like that? How could he betray me? A simple spell of binding. His attention was so focused on the Sapiarchs, he wasn't prepared to deal with another Psijic mage. While you go and find the Tower Sentinels at the Illumination Academy, I'll take Lathan back to Artaeum. I almost hope he gives me a little trouble. I could use a reason to unleash some pain and suffering on this turncoat. Don't worry. My spell will hold until we reach the confines of Kapora Tower.
Ooh, conflict.
You there. Tell my darling wife to release me, and I'll ask Mathala to kill you quickly when the new age dawns. Spinner saved me from fools and altruistic adventurers. Valsrin turned her back on me and my daughter a long time ago. Is it any wonder I've found acceptance and a purpose among the court of Bedlam? Don't presume to judge my actions, you insignificant flea. I am an Earl in the court of Bedlam now, chosen personally by Mathala to represent her on this all-too-fragile world. Leave me. I'm done speaking to you now.
Okay. Wait, why are you here? Aren't you supposed to be, like, doing something else? Alrighty. Think there's a path upwards that we have to take somewhere. This is like a better version of Auradon.
Five Claw. After Roz spoke to the pretty Psijic Oriandra, Whispers reached me about the illustrious Illumination Academy. They said that the Court of Bedlam hunts a Sapiarch there, so Raz had to come and see. Didn't expect all the crazy people, though. So the Crystal Tower really is in danger. This one finds that so hard to believe. The Crystal Tower, it's a bastion, a symbol of everything the High Elves hold dear. The Queen would be very cross with Raz if anything bad happened to the tower. Now Raz sees why the Court of Bedlam seeks these particular sages. Very well. No need to twist this one's tail. Raz will help you save the Sapiarchs from the demented Daedric cultists. Let's look in the guest wing on the west side of the compound. This way. Follow Raz.